Have you ever seen a tree walk down the road by itself?
Welcome aboard, kindred spirits. Your pilot for the day is Linda Smith Davis. Enjoy your flight. This is the little orchard from above, and this is where we'll be adding more apple trees.
Good morning, kindred spirits. Calm before the storm. We're expecting a lot of snow starting tonight. Unfortunately, it's right before we have a lot of tree work happening. A lot of dead trees that we have marked here, completely dead, are coming down this week. It's gonna be sad, but they gotta go. With the cleanup, they were also going to take all of these fallen trees that came down with the storms, but now they're gonna be covered with snow, and there's already discussion they're gonna have to come back in the spring. I'm just looking forward to doing some cleanup here, but since my compost pile is no longer out in the yard, I'm kind of thinking of creating a space up here. But first I have to do some metal detecting. Because, reading some old records, it said that the first log cabin on our property was up on the hill. This is the only hill here, and I really haven't metal detected at all on this hill, which would make sense if they cleared this hill and then built the house and then pulled down their cabin for one of the additions way back when, from one of the old photos. So I don't know. I got to figure out where I'm going to put the compost pile that's easy to get to with the gator. We certainly have the space to get up through here and just kind of make the opening a little easier. This was a dumping ground for a previous owner. I saw a lot of garden debris. There's actually an old garden chair here. That's not from us. So this might be an area that I designate as one of the compost piles. I'm not sure yet. I don't want it too far from the house, but I really don't want it too close either. And then I'll make the wattle fence. Now, another area that the first house could have been on, I don't think I showed it. I took a walk in the woods a couple weeks ago. There is a plateau that I cleared off last year. The house could have been over there as well, because it's a very, very odd, flat piece of land just randomly here in the woods. And so we're not too far from the house, but there is a nice flat plateau there. So I have not metal detected over there either, and I'm going to do that. And this is where the house dump is, right by this big rock. That is from, I believe it's the 1800s, early 1900s dumping. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm just waiting for Willow and my coffee. I think it's about I think I saw 19 degrees out. But yeah, got about a foot of snow coming if it hits us the way they're saying. So I'm looking forward to that. I already got my groceries, luckily. Today's the day. We have trees across the street that the neighbors need to remove. They are completely dead. Theirs are coming down, and at the same time, we're taking down a lot of our dead trees. And I'm going to walk over here. Let me show you. Don't mind my mess. Mess. I'll show another video of walking outside, but over here, we too have a lot of dead trees that were marked. This huge ash is kind of leaning towards the road and our power lines. And there's a lot of other dead ash and dead pine trees in the woods there. And then in the spring, they'll be coming back to remove a lot of the logs that are down. I shouldn't say logs, these are trees. We lose trees in here almost every storm. But with the new snow that fell, they're focusing on getting the tall trees down first, making sure it's as safe as possible. We did lose a tree across the road a month and a half ago, I think it was. And Ben and I had to go out, cut it, and move it. So hopefully we'll be preventing that from happening in the future. But there's always trees. They're always gonna fall, but the dead ones do need to go. I'm amazed this huge crane just made it into our driveway. A lot of work today, and unfortunately it's in the single digits. It's gonna be cold for them, and we're just gonna see what happens today.
The barn will be going right about here. Well, it was hard work, watching all the hard work, and actually it was quite stressful. One time I went out back and I looked up and there was a huge tree going right over the center of the kitchen. Ran back inside, put Willow in the bedroom, just in case. And then I went back outside to watch from a distance. But we decided it was date night. And check out this fun bubble. I'm gonna buy this on Amazon. I found it. And Ben twisted my arm. Yeah, right. Had to get a second one. And this time he got to pop the bubble.
It is right now Thursday morning, hopefully the day you see this video, and across the way, you can see that a lot of the larger trees are gone, and when it's sunrise, I'll be able to see a bit more of the sun too. But this is one of 2 more storms that we have coming in, and I just wanted to show you this And now I'm gonna take you shopping. I'm trying to do some catch up with videos that I've been doing over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. So right now I'm gonna take you shopping for some things that I needed for the house. We are headed to a island vacation with the whole family and their partners and spouses. So I need to get some shopping done. And then, let's see, I don't know what else I'll show you because I'm still editing the video and having my coffee. All right, I am getting ready to head out to Goodwill once again. This time it is solely for a drop-off. I'm not gonna let myself go in. I'm saying that right now. I'm making an oath to you and to myself. I'm not going in. I just can't do it today. I have other errands I need to get done, and then I might be meeting Carla somewhere for a light lunch or a little snack if I get my errands done in time. So I need to buy a coffee maker. Ours is pretty much gone. It probably misses its dishwasher, and it's time. And we have somebody who's coming to house sit for about 8 days with the family, and I want them to have a nice coffee maker. I also need to want to get some new pillows for all the beds. I think I have enough sheets and bedding, but I'm going to assess that probably tomorrow. And what else do I need? I need quite a few things. So this errand day, I'm trying to do everything in one long strip. There's several stores in a row. I have some returns I have to do. And then I'm going to stop at some nurseries. I do want to find some soil for the seed starters. What I had was a potting soil and it's old. I just want to get something nice and fresh and give all our seeds a nice good start. Well, and I'm waiting for my new trays to come in. So I figured nice fresh start. And I think that's that. So I'm gonna hit the road, and right now it's beautiful sunny. We have some snow that comes and goes, but we have a big storm that might be coming in. So I also am gonna stop at the butchery, the grocery store, and probably doing that with everybody else who prepares for these winter storms. All right, I'm gonna hit the road now, and I might take you along on some of this trip, or I might not. I just stopped at Walmart. I figured they might have almost everything I'm looking for. The soil, the pillowcases, the pillows, the coffee maker, curtain rods. We'll see. Look what's here right at the front. Natural and organic seed starting mix. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. And this is what I ordered on Amazon. This is them. I forget what I paid. Huh. Good to know. They're at Walmart too. So I know for a fact I need the coffee maker. So I'm going to head to that first. I see housewares. I can't tell you the last time I've been in a Walmart. Oh, there's one here too. Let me see. Never heard of this brand. Drew Barrymore. Nope. Don't need pink. Don't need white. One thing I might consider is the 12 cups, whichever one I get, because I'm always pouring out, it seems like, just a cupful every morning. So, and we have the 14 cup maker right now. Wait a minute. I just turned around. This might be what I'm looking for. Making coffee, but when Ben travels, I only need something for myself. I like that. All right, I'm gonna research this one here a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna get the Keurig. I even got myself a little K-cup so that I can use the coffee I do have if I don't have pods. Now I'm gonna go look at suitcases because that is something that I need. And then the other things, I'll look around. Like I said, I'm gonna look at curtain rods. So I gotta find out where suitcases are.
There are 9 of us going on this upcoming vacation, and we're going to try to all bring carry-ons. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to try. And I went out and found this really pretty rose-colored suitcase.
Well, I even got some of my grocery shopping done. So now I'm going to go to the butchery. And I think that's pretty close.
meeting at LaBelle Winery. It is in Amherst, New Hampshire. And they have a tasting room here. We're going to grab some lunch. I'm sorry I'm squinting. I'm right in the sun here. Without a microphone on, it got way too windy to hear my voice. But I'm just going to give you a quick showing of the vineyard that is all around the property. And then we're going to go inside. I'm going to show you their gift shop. And then I'm going to enjoy a little lunch with Carla. And then I did some shopping. Just a quick peek, they do have a little gift shop with their wines. I'm helping myself to some of their complimentary recipes. They do have a function room, 2 different sizes, full bar, a little cafe to eat in, and I'm seated in the room right now with the vats that they make some of the wine in while I'm waiting for Carla. And look, my glass is made with a wine bottle.
Yeah, this is neat.
So I was assured that this equals 1 glass. Carla heard her say it, right?
She did say that.
Okay, so they're smaller. This is apple, pear, and Saval Blanc.
Yes.
So.
And I have Granite State Red.
All right, so cheers. I'm going to try and start with
Cheers.
the apple.
The apple and the pear was really nice, but a little too sweet for my liking, so I enjoyed the little glass of the Sauvignon Blanc that they had. And I'm blaming it on the squirrel. He made me stop and go into another store. Now, my whole life, I've loved blue. My childhood bedroom was blue. But every time I've brought home blue and white plates, it just didn't resonate with me. It took me to this year's old to realize that every time I brought home Flow Blue, I love it. I think it's that it goes to the soft edge and turns into that little periwinkle blue that I love so much. And when I saw this piece, I knew for a fact it was Bombay & Company. And the reason I knew it is I have some mugs that I will be selling in a spring virtual sale. It's going to be a New England country estate sale that I'm planning for maybe end of March, early April. I'm not sure yet. It might even be sooner, but it's something I'm going to try, and I might share a little bit more with you in Sunday's video. But I've been squirreling things away for that, pun intended.
I just thought I would share, though, what I've done here in the pantry. I've taken out the Christmas greenery, and I took the greenery off from the window. The new coffee maker's in place, and like I mentioned, I think on the text, I didn't check to see if there was a timer, but it's all good. It works great. And I love that I've been able to make some of my own coffee in the single there. And just to show you what I've done over here so far, I'm slowly transitioning this. I brought in my paper hearts that we crafted together last year. And I just tucked them here on the shelf. This was a mess the other day. I posted a picture on Instagram and I shamed myself into cleaning this all up. I still have to do some official labeling of the canisters because I have cake flour, the brown sugar, and then this is bread flour, sugar, and then just regular flour. And this is all unbleached and organic flours that I've been purchasing. But yep, finally cleaned this up. And then probably in a couple weeks, I'll bring out the rest of the bunnies and we'll add them in here. And then the hearts will go back into storage. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day tomorrow if you're celebrating it with somebody else, or if you're celebrating it with yourself. Why not make yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, your favorite libation, and just light a candle, relax, and give yourself some love. Bye now.